So I've been a virtual nurse for 1 month. I work from home and I just made this list to do a check-in, kind of what I've learned from going to remote nursing, from bedside nursing, and things like that. So the number one thing for me on this list is being able to balance motherhood and nursing. I wasn't quite able to do that at the bedside. It was very difficult for me. After I came back from maternity leave, my daughter was only 3 months old, so leaving her was very challenging. I didn't feel as satisfied at work. I felt like, dang, why am I here? My baby at home. Like, that's where I want to be at. I was so jealous of my mom and my sister because they're stay-at-home moms, and I'm like, dang, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. So with this role, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I still make money. Like, I don't have to depend on my partner to make the money for me, and I can still be the stay-at-home mom that I want to be. So very satisfied with that. Really, that's a good mix right there for me. Next thing is to understand the time zones. When I was hired, I thought I was working 6 to 6, but that was Central Standard Time. I'm Eastern, so I work 7 to 7. So just double check that you understand the time zones and stuff like that. Knowing the licensure, I have a multi-state license, so I can practice in multiple states. I have a video on how you could check to see if you have one. Just double check that you have one, because the last thing you want to do is get a job and then you're practicing in a state you're not supposed to be practicing in, and then you got to do it with the board. And so double check. The pay cut was definitely temporary. I told y'all I was making 35 at the bedside. Now I'm making 31. I want to become a super user for this company, so they're offering me a promotion. So I know that's kind of like the hang up for a lot of nurses that want to go remote is the pay cut. But for me, it was temporary. So the super user. So kind of like I said before, I've learned enough skills in this past month to become a super user, so I'm gonna use that so I can increase my pay. Microsoft, being familiar and how to work with that. It seems like a lot of work from home jobs use it, so like Teams, Excel, SharePoint. Yeah, I had to learn to use all that, but be familiar with it. Me and IT are besties. Hurricane Ian came through, knocked out all my power, and they made sure that all my software was back and up and running. So I always have the number for IT. And the nurses in tech, I feel like with this role, there are going to be a lot more nurses who are like mixing healthcare with technology. And I'm here for it. I really like it. I love the idea of virtual nursing. I can see it being the standard of care. When you see a bedside nurse, just know you're going to see a virtual nurse too. And the numbers that we're putting out is showing that virtual nursing is working. So love being a part of something new and innovative. And yeah, that's my 1 month check-in. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye.